and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're here today for a fun-filled day of events at the New Jersey Art and Music Express. We're going to be all over Woodbridge with art exhibits, all over Woodbridge with music, and it's all the brainchild of our Chief of Staff, former Councilwoman Carolyn Ehrlich, who has led the charge for the arts here in Woodbridge Township for many, many years. Give me an idea what's going on today. Take it away.
It's going to be an amazing day in 3 towns, in Rahway, in Avenel, and Woodbridge. We are all connected by a New Jersey Transit line. And New Jersey Transit has offered, anybody who's getting on and off in any of these towns can get on and off for free, no charge. Rahway is going to be having arts and music all day, all night. Starting this afternoon, Avenel is having music this afternoon, tonight, and Woodbridge is just going to be hopping. We have art exhibits and bands up and down Main Street, Parker Press, Tansman Park, everywhere. You'll let you talk about the mental health thing today, but it is just going to be great. I kind of feel like the A-Team when they say, I love when a plan comes together.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering where you're going with that. What you talking about? I'm going to be Mr. T, you know? I have no gold chains.
So it's something we have talked about for a very long time, and I have to mostly thank the mayor for agreeing for us to do this, but Brian Molnar did almost all of the organization and the work, and he's been absolutely super.
The head of the recreation department, so people know. Yeah,
yes.
He's been terrific.
He's on his way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we have to thank Steve Dillon, who arranged this very first band. We have the Demolition Brass Band. They're going to play for you in a minute as soon as we wrap up this intro. So I'll tell you about the day. So we start here. Then we have Mental Health Day in the Town Hall parking lot, which there was something called Art is Therapy that some people went to a show, display they did, and we thought that would be perfect to bring that to the Mental Health Day, which is art, right? So that's a pairing, and
great.
The band's going to lead us up for the walk, and then we have 3 shows at 1 o'clock, one at the Methodist Church, one at the Gallery on Main, and one at Trattoria Venezia. 2 o'clock right here at Tansman Park, we have 90s night, which the crowd, the 20 and 30-somethings love. What else do we have? It's from 8 to 3, Berkeley has art displays from their kids. The Gallery on Main, of course, has art displays. The Barron Arts Center has art, train-related art. It's called On Track or something.
Juried art. And
what's that mean?
It means that people put in their art ideas, and a jury of artists, unlike us, people who actually know art,
right, okay,
picked out which ones were going to be in the show. So,
and then we have 2 more shows at night, one at 5 o'clock right in Parker Press, one at 6 o'clock in Parker Press. So it's a wild day of art and music in Woodbridge. Greg, you're a very frequent concert goer. This is a nice way to kick off. It's not really kicking off the summer concert series, but it just shows how much we are dedicated to the arts.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's 10:30 in the morning right now, and you got the Demolition Brass Band behind us. The other band is setting up over in Tansman. It's just a wonderful day, and there's just opportunities. There's Latin music, as John said. There's all kinds of cool stuff going on. So be here or be square.
Kyle, Council President, what's your thoughts about coming out here early in the morning for an arts-filled, music-filled day?
Well, I was excited when I saw the schedule that was lined up, because I said, oh my gosh, how are we going to keep up with this schedule? Because there's so many things kicking off today. And you mentioned the 20 and 30 somethings are going to be excited about the 90s. Well, the 90s was actually my music. You know, that was even the 50 somethings. So we're going to be over there. So you're going to have 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50 all mixed it up.
What about
the 60s? Yeah, the 60 people are going to be in there too, you know? We all, yeah. You know, but like Greg said, it's 10:30 in the morning, and we're all gearing up for a great day in Woodbridge. So make sure you come on down and have a good time and just enjoy the sound.
And let's bring Brian Molnar over, if you don't mind, Brian.
Absolutely.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian. All right, Brian. Come on in, man.
Good. First of all, great job. Carl just praised you. We all did for the job that you've done putting this all together today.
No, thank you. This is a great opportunity to really promote the arts here in Woodbridge. I mean, we're always known as a concert town, but, you know, working with New Jersey Transit, working with Rahway, working with Anthony and his crew at the Avenel Arts Center, it really was a fun project to work on. And I think, when you see the different kinds of art you're going to see, not only just music, but, paintings and sculptures and stuff like that. It's a really, really amazing show that is at the Barron Arts Center when you get a chance to go there and see it. So this was a great opportunity to work on it. And Carol, I thank you for giving me the opportunity.
I want to thank
you.
Northfield Bank, right?
Yes, Northfield.
We mentioned Steve Dillon. Bill Brandenburg, of course, helped line up some of the music. He's our promoter who works for us on a part-time basis, helps with the concerts, the regular concert series. So quick.
And Middlesex County
Oh,
gave us a
Middlesex
grant.
County, right, gave us a grant. So, quick plug for that. We have music every day in Woodbridge Township in the summer over a 10-week period, except 2. We don't have music on the 4th of July, because, of course, it's the 4th of July. And then if the 3rd is the display, and we don't have fireworks on the 5th, because we're keeping that for rain date.
I thank you for those 2 days off.
And if it rains on the 3rd, we don't have music on the 3rd, but we'll have it on the 5th.
Yes.
So
Yep.
literally, I know we even have the kids things, which I'm really pushing. Last year we had 3 kids plays and 2 concerts. Now we have 5 of each.
Yep.
You remember what the plays are? I know one's Cinderella.
Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland.
All right.
If I remember.
You have any man plays?
Nah, I don't recall. All.
Yeah, I don't remember them all. We have 5 concerts, including
5 concerts.
the puppy one. Really is cool.
Yeah, that was that show that Carteret had it, Puppy Pals or something
Puppy
like that.
Pals.
It's called. It's a really, really good show. So I think it was a great opportunity
I think
to get it.
they're rescue dogs. I think.
I believe so.
And they
Yep.
train the rescue dogs into this whole like magical kind of
Yeah.
dog trick thing. It's really cool.
It's an amazing kids show. So we're
Yeah.
going to have it this year. It was a great opportunity.
A lot of good
to get
stuff
that.
going on in
Oh,
town in Woodbridge. So,
One more thing to mention,
Sure.
Summerfest.
oh, Summerfest, June 1st. 6 bands starting at 12 to 9. We have Revolver, who's a Colonia band. We have, what's the one for Hank Hart?
Oh,
Southern Steel. Country band. Then we have a Bruce Springsteen cover band, Saints in the City. We have the big one, Moroccan Sheepherders, who played last year, were terrific. What's the one hit wonders again?
One Hit Wonders
And Super Trans Am. That I've not seen them yet, but they
Other-
say they're the goods.
They're very good. At the NJRPA, when we won our award for Cypress Park Best New Design,
Right.
they actually played. That's the first time I heard them. So if you like the 70s,
Oh yeah,
those
oh yeah.
one-hit wonders from the 70s and stuff like that, that AM radio, they're a great band. They have video screens on the side with all different commercials playing
Oh, yeah?
from the 70s and
Oh, wow.
all stuff like that. So they're really, really good.
So that's June 1st, 12 to 9 at Merrill Park. Plenty of food,
Yep.
refreshments, games for the kids. It's a wonderful. We have so much. And Juneteenth. You want to mention Juneteenth?
Yeah, Juneteenth is going to be June 15th. The mayor and his charitable fund are helping out with Epic Soul.
Epic Soul.
And
That's a band, folks.
So that's going to be right behind Woodbridge High School from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. and that's on the concert grounds. We're going to have a lot of food, fun, just a great all around day for everyone to come out. So make sure you come out. That's June 15th.
If you can't find something to do in Woodbridge in the summer, there's something wrong with you. Not with us. It's with you.
Music capital of New Jersey.
All right,
get
let's
this
start.
show on
Let's
the
hear
road.
the Demolition Brass Band. Let's hear them. Hello and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're here today for the township's second annual Mental Health Awareness Day. With me is Gabby Pasternak, otherwise formerly or known as Gabs. I just call her Gabs because I think it's a cool nickname. She is the coordinator of our behavioral health services effort within our health department. So Gabs, first of all, what a day today so far. Look at all these tables, look at all these resources and programs and services for people.
It's phenomenal. Oh, this has been a phenomenal turnout, and we can't wait to continue to do this on a yearly basis and just continue to provide services for the community and just show them the things that are available to the community, within the community, and all the resources between the senior centers, the youth services, and all the other facilities that we have available to.
And give me a rough, a journey to wellness, New Jersey Quitline, Center for Network Therapy. These are all Veterans Justice Initiative. These are all things that people, if they're aware of them, can really benefit from.
Yes. So we have, for example, we have Oxford House Organization. They're a sober living community. They help people get into sober living homes. We have New Tobacco Free. They do different presentations and help with education for tobacco prevention and help quitting. We also have Wellspring, who also does prevention and education to youth services. Who else do we have? We have, of course, our Woodbridge Township Police and
Hey, Joe.
it up with a cop. Our fabulous police department.
Right. Tell me, what's your background? You have a degree?
I don't. I don't have a degree,
What's your-
but I have experience in substance use, and I have the lived experience, and I have the knowledge of how to recover and how to get better.
Wow, okay. And we still do that whole recovery effort started long ago by Dr. Bonnie Nolan.
Yes.
We
yes.
still have the coaches. There's a lot of coaches here.
Yes, we have a team of 20 recovery coaches who respond via our hotline 24/7 to both the community via the hospital, via the police department, as well as anybody. The hotline is open to anybody in the community. Anybody can call and get services through them 24/7.
It seems to me like our numbers must be down. Do we know? In town, in the state, it seems like the number of people dying is far less than it used to be. Is it?
Yes, I will definitely say yes. We've made a big impact in the change and in the numbers. We're definitely seeing a lot less people dying. The overdose numbers are still there. I won't
Okay.
lie on that. I won't say that the overdose epidemic is gone or
Right, okay.
disappearing. It's definitely still there, but our impact and the amount of effort that we're doing is really making a difference. It has.
And speaking of a guy who makes a difference, Senator
Yes.
Joe Vitale runs the Health and Human Services Committee in the state of New Jersey as our senator. Joe, this is right up your alley. This is stuff that you preach all the time, and you advocate for the people in Trenton. Tell me about today, what today means.
It's great to continue to raise awareness. You'll get a good crowd today. The weather is great, and all the advocates around here today, both volunteer and those who are members of organizations, still getting the message out about drug misuse, about other mental health issues, so that it's not something that we should really be stigmatized anymore. Years ago, you didn't talk about it; it was under the carpet. It was never shared within the family, and now it's such much more prevalent. And now that we're talking about all these things publicly about addiction, families are coming forward, individuals are coming forward, not just being aware of it, but also seeking help for themselves or their family. The overdose numbers are still awful. Fentanyl now is the number one
Oh yeah,
killer
yeah.
of people. It's a synthetic drug that can be made in somebody's basement. You know, it's really very difficult to find pure heroin anymore. It's all synthetic fentanyl mixed in with some other agent that the people either snort or shoot. Since the individuals who are making this new drug in their basement aren't rocket scientists, you know, they're putting it together poorly. People are dying because of it, and it's very super addictive, as much or more than heroin. So it's still a huge fight. It's being imported from China and Mexico and other places. It comes in much more easily than it does heroin. Again, it could be made here as well, unlike heroin where you have to grow the poppy plants in Afghanistan and ship it here. So,
Right.
and long story short, those drugs are still very available and they're killers. So organizations that are here today are doing an amazing job at raising awareness, but moreover, getting people help when they need it, where they need it, and it's been remarkably successful. So we're really grateful for individuals.
Gabby and the health department are great. You know, it seems to me like the reason more people are aware and accepting of it is because everybody seems to know somebody with the problem.
Yes.
Yes.
In their family or their friends or their work environment, everybody knows somebody who's addicted.
And in schools,
Yeah.
you know, like it's in colleges, some high schools, there's drug misuse. Still opioids, where you know families still mistakenly keep opioids in their medicine cabinet,
Yeah.
where they're available to kids who are just get involved with that. They party with it. They steal it from each other's friends and family members. So all of that as well is still an issue. But educating families and educating kids about the dangers, it's not fun, it's not cool, and once you get hooked, it's just a downward spiral. Really
And
bad.
I think with the fact that everybody does know somebody now is what's making the conversation so much more acceptable
Yeah,
and
exactly,
open
exactly.
and allowable to make the change happen, because everybody does know somebody, and everybody, especially with mental health and wellness, everybody has difficult situations that they have to deal with and go through. So like having that ability to be able to connect to somebody and know the resources that are available to you, is no matter who it is.
Yeah,
Right.
something with drugs and even with alcohol, sometimes it's being used as an anesthesia for people who have other mental health issues, underlying issues. So it's anybody has someone for mental health issues or domestic violence issues or problems at home with their family or their friends, or they're being bullied. And so drinking and drugs are a way to sort of anesthetize themselves against
Yeah.
those things. And so it's also used for that. And then you get hooked and then you're in trouble.
Well, Joe, thanks for your advocacy down in Trenton, and Gab, you are just amazing
Yeah, Gabby,
with
thank
what
you.
you're doing for Woodbridge Township. It's just terrific. So thank
Mayor,
you too.
thank you for all you do with the town. You have made a huge difference since you've been here, not just raising awareness, but establishing the department, the division at Bonnie Nolan, all the folks in the health department that work on these issues every day. Didn't happen before you got here, and thank God you're here doing it.
Well, all I know how to do is pick a team, and I picked Dr. Bonnie
good
Nolan,
job.
and we picked Gabby, and then the rest is history.
And then we got our director, Phil Bajowski, there as
There
well.
he is.
Phil's over there.
Yes.
Great. Well, we're raising the flag, right?
Yes.
Let's do it.
I want to start by saying first, thank you to everybody for coming out. We really appreciate this, and it means so much to not only us, but to the entire community, for all the support that we really get for not only mental health, but substance abuse as well. So we wanted to start this out I came up with this idea of writing a letter about each other. So I asked my little brother to write a letter about me, just how does he see me? And then I did the same for him of how do I see him? Because we see each other differently. I don't have the same perspective and he doesn't have the same perspective, and we come up with we put these impressions into our own heads. But I think it really makes an impact to really see and hear how the other person really sees us, and to really hear that from them. And I would love to, after on this walk, for everybody to read the signs. There's different signs posted. Read the signs and take a second with whoever you're walking to talk about that question. And then try and do this at home. Take a second with your child, with your daughter, with your son, with your mother, father, whoever you really love. Take a second to write this down. It only takes 5 minutes. He did it in like 5 seconds. He was done. He was like, I got this letter done. And he was excited to do it. So like we want this kind of interaction, have this building and bonding kind of growing. But go ahead, Benjamin, I'll let you go first.
Okay. Yeah, at first when you presented this challenge to me, I thought you were nuts. Me speaking to a crowd of people, until I realized if you believe I could do it, of course I could do it. I have to step up to the challenge and be outgoing like you. I look up to you because you're brave, strong, and empathetic. take a lot of risks. I hope one day I could be that outgoing. Although some are crazy, I love your unique ideas. You're the hardest working person I know. You're always there for family and friends no matter what. You persevere at your lowest so you could get back up there and shine like a star. I hope you know that I hope you know I look up to you and want to be just like you. You're not only a role model for me, but I think you're a role model for everyone around you. I know you'll move mountains one day. I hope you realize this how much I love you now. I'm being compressed.
Moving mountains now.
Okay.
And I think just the impact of thank you. I love you so much. I really do. And how much I worry so much. I know my history. I'm in recovery. I've been through I'm in recovery, and I always fear and worry that, like, what if, God forbid, one day that will be him? And that's an open and honest question to have, and it's a valid question to have, and it should be asked, and it should be mentioned, and it should be talked about in homes, because I don't think he's going to be that. He will not be that. He won't be me, because he knows and he sees and he knows that what substance abuse does, and he knows what recovery does, and he knows you're such an amazing kid. You are the most amazing kid in the world. You help others. You stand up for others. I remember all the little details. I ask if you're yelling at somebody on a video game, and the answer was because they said a bad name to my friend. You stand up for people. You help other kids read in class. Like, you do so much for everybody else. You're an amazing kid, and I can't wait to see you grow up, and I'm so proud of you, and you make me continue doing what I do because I want to make you proud, and I love you.
Benjamin, she moves mountains now, man. She moves mountains now. That was great. If anybody doesn't have a tear in your eye or goosebumps, then you're not human. You're just not human. That was amazing. Great job, both of you. All right. Let's raise a flag. Come on, you can raise it? You're in charge of the flag. Let's do it. Our next stop at the New Jersey Arts and Music Express is Berkeley College, where the graphic arts students have placed their art all over the walls in the lobby and down the hallway. Let's go take a look. Okay, our next stop on the Art and Music Express is the Barron Arts Center in Woodbridge Township on Rahway Avenue at the intersection of Port Reading Avenue. This exhibit is called All That Tracks and Everything, and the theme of the Arts Express and the whole train station stops is all these art pieces have some kind of connection to trains, and they're absolutely beautiful. Let's go take a look. And the next stop on the New Jersey Art and Music Express is in front of the Woodbridge Methodist Church on Main Street with musician Joe Miller. To my left, the man of music in Woodbridge Township, the guy who helps put everything together for us all summer, Bill Brandenburg. And Bill, first of all, thanks for everything you've done with the Express. It's been great so far. This is the first of 3 shows that are on Main Street right now. Tell me about your thoughts about today.
Well, basically, the concept is fantastic. You've got 3 different towns doing stuff all day. And in Woodbridge, this is actually a group effort. Cynthia at the Barron Arts Center and Brandon, booked some of these shows. You actually booked 90s Night for Tansman Park.
I love them.
Yeah.
They're great. They're great.
And I have a couple of blues bands in Parker Press Park.
Right. Oh, tonight, right. Blues People.
At Blues People is at 6 o'clock, and the Outcrops are at 5 o'clock.
Right. That's looking forward to that too.
So there's stuff going on all over town. Some booked by me, some booked by Cynthia, some booked by the WAG,
some by the mayor,
by you, and simultaneously there's stuff going on in Rahway.
Yep.
And you can take the train from here to Rahway. You get off the train in Rahway. There's stuff at the train station in Rahway. So it's a great concept. I think this is Caroline's concept.
It's Caroline's idea. That's right. That's right. So, Joe, tell me what kind of musician you are, what you're playing. Give me your whole repertoire.
I don't really know. We'll find out. But no, really, I'm a singer-songwriter, mostly original tunes. And, typically you'll find me alone with my guitar, sometimes with a backing band. But for the most part, just folk Americana singer-songwriter.
And you've been to Parker Press Park?
I have. Last summer it was. Yep, absolutely.
And how'd you like that?
It was fantastic. Anything that Bill involves me in is fantastic. So I think that was with Brooke and Darren Aldridge. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
he
remember
was
them.
the
Yeah.
opening
Yeah.
act.
Yeah, I remember that. All right. Well, this is great. Wish you luck and hope you have a great show.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate y'all.
We'll be back.
Have fun.
Sometimes in the dead of the night, I'm dreaming that I'm flying at the speed of light. 2 seconds, I'm brushing past the face of the moon. 8 seconds flat on the surface of Mars. I'm kicking up the red dust and drinking in bars. I lay back and raise a toast to the stars at night. Well, I'm dreaming at the speed of light. Some days I just settle for the speed of sound. Blow off this porch, blow a kiss to this whole damn town. And I let off one of them sonic booms and break all the windows in your living room. Well, I blow off a hatch to the boys at the old fairground. I'm laughing at the speed of sound. And you'd say, go. Well, why don't you go there? Well, if you wanna go, why don't you decide? Pick a road and decide. Maybe it's a plane, or a train, or a ride. Decide, decide. Your love makes me move at the speed of trees. Lay down some roots that grow ahead from this make-believe. Well, if it weren't for that face of yours, I'd be rattling the windows, blowing down doors. Look at me here, I'm planted square down on my knees. Oh, my knees. Well, I'm asking for the speed. The trees, yeah. You'd say, go. Yeah, why don't you go there? If you wanna go, why don't you decide? Pick a road and decide. Well, maybe it's a plane, or a train, or a ride. Decide, decide. Thank you. Zero hours since you went away. Since I've been thinking of leaving this place. Zero hours, the time that it took. silent, did you think that it'd work? Drink myself empty, drink myself dry with the heart of a sinner. One hell of a guy when the night comes to close. Turn the key to the door, let me in for another. Well, I don't need this no more. Someone's been watching our secret affair. So let's not stay silent, put it out in the air. The time will come soon when I act like I care. Well, the truth lies away. There's an open door somewhere in there. Wait in the room, I've been waiting for you with the blood of a winner. A low gross revenue when the night comes to close. Turn the key to the door, let me in for another. Well, I don't need this no more. Well, there's an open wave about to close on memories inside of those who loved me. And it's heading way to suffocate the thoughts that lay inside of my head. Well, I try to turn another cheek, to write a song that I could keep about you. Well, I can't, no, I can't. She's been around. Well, I know when she's been around. And I know when she's been around. Whoa. She's been around. She's been around. She's been around. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
And the next stop on the New Jersey Art and Music Express is the Gallery on Main, this beautiful building where we have all kinds of art and where the artists work here in exchange for letting us display their art. It's a wonderful facility. I'm joined by Enrique Zaldivar. And tell me a little bit about yourself and your music and what you'll be playing today.
Well, I'm very happy to be here this day. I'm actually an artist also,
Oh, yeah.
a fine artist from the gallery. but I also play music. I've been playing for like maybe 15 years and doing songs and producing for other people. And today I wanted to do some instrumental, some songs, some classic Cuban songs, and a little bit of everything.
Great. Well, how do you know about this place? Do you live in Woodbridge?
No, I live in Elizabeth.
Okay.
But since 2016, I've been vinculated, with Metosh and all the towns.
Oh, okay.
Woodbridge, the Barnwell Center.
Oh, all right.
Since then, they've been helping me. Brandon, Cynthia Knight.
Brandon Powell, Cynthia Rosen.
Yes, and I'm happy to see.
Cynthia Knight.
I'm happy to see this town moving the art so much. The concerts,
Yeah,
the press park, it's been great.
All right. We couldn't have written that better, Kara. Great. Well, oh, you told them what listen, thank you very much. And
Thank
it
you.
gave me pleasure to have you here.
My pleasure.
Thank you. We'll be back, folks.
Thank you. This song is called Another Chance, Otra Oportunidad.
Una vez más, otra oportunidad. Fue una suerte encontrarte otra vez. Después de este tiempo sin ti, quiero tenerte y no dejarte ir. Que nuestro amor dure siempre. Será diferente, ¿sabes? Porque no quiero perderte. Lo que valías, no entendí que era perderte. No valoré cuánto te quería, hasta que un día te fuiste
tu camino tomaste y el mío, y comprendí la falta que tú me hacías. El tiempo pasó, pensé que jamás te vería, mas como un milagro divino nos encontramos de nuevo. Estábamos frente a frente, fue un momento especial y único. No dejé de mirarte, no dejaste de mirarme. Nos fuimos juntando muy lento, no puedo describir el momento. Ambos sentimos el fuego del amor. Oh, una vez más, otra oportunidad. Fue una suerte encontrarte otra vez. Después de este tiempo sin ti, quiero tenerte y no dejarte ir. Que nuestro amor dure siempre, será diferente, ¿sabes? Porque no quiero perderte. Oh, 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 oh. Una vez más, otra oportunidad. Fue una suerte encontrarte otra vez. Después de este tiempo sin ti, quiero tenerte y no dejarte ir. Que nuestro amor dure siempre, será diferente, ¿sabes? Porque no quiero perderte. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Another chance, otra oportunidad.
And now we're outside the gallery on Main with Anthony, a wood sculptor here who was preparing something, a piece of art. Anthony, tell me about what you're doing here. What are you sculpting?
I'm working on a figure of a woman. This is actually spalt hickory. So it's got this kind of like marbly pattern from mold that's growing through the wood. So it's a kind of fun piece.
How long you been doing this?
I've been carving for 15 odd years. This piece, working on for off and on for a year or so.
And where do you live? Any nearby?
I'm North Jersey.
North Jersey, okay. Carol, come here. Carol helped put this all together. You're one of the ones that actually works here?
Yeah.
In exchange for displaying your art here?
Yep.
How do you like that? It's all your idea.
Yeah, it's a great space. I mean, it's a beautiful space and a nice chance to kind of hang with a bunch of other great artists. It's a nice opportunity.
Yeah. I love how all the artists get along so well together,
Yeah.
and you don't find usually that kind of an environment where people work well together. And the other nice thing, you can thank the mayor because you pay no rent, and you don't have to, and no commissions. You sell a piece of art, and it's all yours.
Yeah.
I imagine there aren't many co-ops like that around.
A lot better deal than the 50%.
Yes.
So the stuff up in the front right, that's all yours? Some of that's yours?
The carving over that
Yeah,
side,
okay. Oh, it's all great stuff.
It's beautiful.
Thanks.
It's
Well,
great.
great. We're happy to have you,
Yep.
and thanks for coming
And
down
these
and showing
pieces
off.
Are they're just amazing.
Yeah, it's great work.
The wood, how you show off it is just gorgeous.
Yeah, I really like
So,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, these are all actually salvaged pieces of wood, mostly from North Jersey. I kind of work entirely in salvaged wood.
That's
Wow.
perfect too, because that goes into our reuse
Yeah.
category. Beautiful.
Very cool. Thanks for coming out, man.
Got any trees for me? I could do you life size. And
Oh, tree. Better be a redwood.
Okay. We'll tell Public Works that is it.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah,
come
we
down.
can do that. We could do that. We're always taking stuff apart.
Yeah,
We can find something for you.
definitely will.
All right. Thanks, man. And we're still outside the Gallery on Main at 101 Main Street. And we're joined now by Sharon, who's doing some art, and she's got all these beautiful pictures she's done, a lot of animal work and a lot of people work. So hold that up. You're actually doing this while we're here.
Well, John is just working on a little
So you have a picture, oh, you're doing it from picture.
picture, yeah.
Okay, and tell me about your experience here with the gallery.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful group of people. It's a wonderful opportunity. I've been doing this a long time. It's the first thing I've found like this. You know, everybody it just gets along, and you have a place to show. Everybody looks at everything online now. You know, and here's a physical place where you can actually see things, in person. And I'm a little bit shy, but
That's okay.
I love getting out here and doing this, and I appreciate what the town's doing for us.
Your work is nice. Where are you from?
I'm actually from Bergen County. I'm from Saddlebrook.
Oh, wow. We have a lot of people coming a long way to come here.
I'm about the furthest away, I think. Of
Upper Saddle River, you said?
No, Saddlebrook.
Saddlebrook, okay.
Right.
Mayor, I bought one of her pieces.
Oh, you did?
You know how Violet is, my granddaughter.
Oh,
loves cats.
Loves cats.
And so for Hanukkah, I gave her a cat.
Which one? I'm curious.
I don't remember. I'll take a picture of it. It was, painting.
Well, if you don't know, you must sell a lot.
Yeah, it was on a little frame. It was a smaller one, but it was perfect.
A lot of these small works that I do, and I have some of them are like double framed.
Yeah.
They have an inner frame, and it's very hard to show these little boards. Right. You put them in a frame that covers the whole thing.
Right.
And I found these. Yeah, and I do. We do well. We sell once in a while. I have cards. I have some Mother's Day cards here. I have
that's a good idea.
I have a lot of prints that I print myself, and I print the cards myself also.
That's great.
Very cool. Well, thanks for coming out, and thanks for being a participant here in the gallery.
Thank you. Thanks for talking to me.
All right, we'll be back. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of the town.
Oh my goodness!
And the
mayor.
next time you sing that, I'm in a Woodbridge state of mind.
I'm in a Woodbridge state of mind.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, we're here on this New Jersey Art and Music Express. First of all, thanks for playing. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having us.
How did we get here? Through Bill or through who? How'd you get here?
Oh, the Barron Art Center.
Oh, the Cynthia. Oh, she got you going. Okay.
The Barron Art Center is wonderful. Thank you for funding it.
Oh, absolutely. We love it. Now, I got to ask you, what in the world is that you're playing?
Oh, well, before I was playing the violin, which is my main instrument.
Yeah, and I can recognize that. I just don't recognize this.
Oh, this is a wonderful little instrument. Guys, if you want to mess around with an instrument, you got to get one of these. This is a melodica. And you just blow in here, and you play out there.
Okay.
And I'd share it with you, but
No, it's not sanitary.
Get your own. They're not expensive.
Well, listen, who's your guy over here? I want you to introduce him.
My name is Diane Perry, and this is an amazing musician, Ted Brancato. That's right. Thank you, Ted, for playing with me.
Have you been to Woodbridge before?
I have. In fact, my accountant used to be on this. I used to come here at tax time every year.
Oh, yeah, where?
She moved.
Oh, she moved, okay. All right, I thought maybe I did your taxes because I had a business here for a long time.
Uh-oh.
Maybe but apparently not. So what's your thoughts about this whole Art and Music Express?
I think it's very exciting. I understand that people can get on and off the train.
Yeah.
In 3 towns. What are the 3 towns?
Woodbridge, Avenel, which is part of Woodbridge, and Rahway.
And Rahway, which is another exciting town that has.
Yeah, they got good vibes.
But you have the best art scene.
That a girl. Oh, I like you more and more.
You got to come down to free shows at Parker Press.
Every Wednesday at Parker Press Park.
Every Wednesday, and sometimes on Saturdays.
So this year on Fridays too? We're doing Fridays?
A whole slew of cultural things to do that
in
are
Woodbridge.
free.
Absolutely.
Free.
Can I bring you around with me the whole rest of the summer?
Sure.
All right, cool. Well, listen, thanks, Diane, for coming out. We really appreciate it.
Well,
it's a pleasure to meet you, and I'm sure we'll see you again.
All right. Well,
Thanks.
I'm going to play some violin now because that's my main gig. So.
All right, cool. All right, folks, we'll be back.
A song a robin sings through years of endless spring. Murmur of a brook at eventide that ripples by a nook where two lovers hide. A great symphonic theme that's still by starlight and not a dream. My heart and I agree, she is everything in this world to me. Song a robin sings through years of endless spring. The murmur of a brook at eventide that ripples by a nook where two lovers hide. A great symphonic theme that's still above starlight and not a dream. My heart and I agree, she is everything in the world to me.
Okay, we're at our next stop on the New Jersey Art and Music Express. We're at Tansman Park, right across from the Woodbridge train station. And we have one of my favorite bands that plays here in Woodbridge quite a bit, 90s Night. Even though I'm a 70s guy and partly an 80s guy, I still love you guys. I love the music you play. Tell me about today's show.
Looking forward to, we always love doing community events, especially here in Woodbridge. So just coming out daytime, bring the families out, always fun. Want to get people involved, get them out, warm up the afternoon a little bit with some 90s.
And does anybody realize it's May 4th? Because the weather certainly doesn't.
Trying to bring the sun with us. Hopefully that comes out a little bit, but we're going to have fun nonetheless.
So you're also playing tonight at the Woodbridge Brewing Company.
I'll be over there at 9 o'clock, absolutely.
You play a lot in Woodbridge, in the town.
We do. We're local guys. We all grew up in Monmouth County, so we're not far from home. So we like to come out and see bring out our friends and family.
And give me a summary of the kind of music you play. Give me some of the artists that people know.
Sure. We kind of pride ourselves on being all over the place, as long as it's from the 90s, from everything from Nirvana and Pearl Jam to Britney Spears to Snoop to anything, you name it.
Cool.
Shania Twain, we'll do it all.
Very good. Well, hope you have a great show. And listen, it's up to you. There's a little overcast. If it starts to, I don't want to see anybody wreck any music, any instruments. You got a tent. If it looks like you're in trouble, because I can't stay the whole time, but if it looks like you're in trouble, it's up, just take it away. I don't want to see anybody, wrecking anything. It's all up to you.
We'll keep fingers crossed, and we'll go with the flow.
Sounds good, man. Thanks, Corey.
Thank you.
We'll be back.
Worlds. You like to laugh at me when I look at other girls. Sometimes crazy, then you wonder why. I'm such a baby when the dolphins make me cry. Well, there's nothing I can do. I've been looking for a girl like you. You look at me, got nothing left to say. I'm gonna punch you until I get my way. I'll dance, you won't sing. Oh, I just wanna love you, but you wanna wear my ring. Well, there's nothing I can do. Well, I only wanna be with you. You can call me your fool. Well, I only wanna be with you. Put on a little tin here, sitting on a fence. Oh, I say the line is great, you asked me what it meant by. Said a shot of men in gray, took his vibe to Italy. She inherited $1 million when she died. Key to me, can't help it if I'm lucky. I only wanna be with you. Ain't Bobby so cool? Only wanna be with you. Tangled up in blue. I only wanna be with you. You can call me your fool. I only wanna be with you. What's going on, everybody? We are 90s Night. We play 90s music. Thank you for coming out. We're gonna have a great afternoon. Hoping for that sunshine to warm it up a little bit. Sing along. We got 90s music for you all day long. Come on. Sometimes I wonder if it'll ever end. You get so mad at me when I go out with my friends. Sometimes you're crazy and you wonder why. Oh, I'm such a baby, yeah, the dolphins make me cry. Well, there's nothing I can do. I only wanna be with you. You can call me your fool. I only wanna be with you. Oh yeah, I'm tangled up in blue. I only wanna be with you. 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 early in the morning, rising to the street. You light me up that cigarette and I strap shoes on my feet. Got to find a reason things went wrong. Got to find a reason why my money's all gone. Said I got Dalmatian, but I can still get by. I can play the guitar like a crying. Life is too short, so love the one you got, 'cause you might give an over or you might get shot. Never had to battle with my bulletproof vest. Never start static, I get hit off my.
Okay, we're wrapping up the New Jersey Art and Music Express, even though we have 2 more events tonight. But our film crew's been working all day and they're tired. So, Carol, what a great day. I mean, a little upset about the weather being a bit cold and keeping some people home, but overall, you've got to be happy with it.
And I'm still watching all the people flocking in.
Yeah, they are right now, yeah.
I think some people might have been sitting in their cars waiting for the music.
Right.
But this is going to be a full house.
This is a good one. I love this band.
Right. And but up and down Main Street,
Yeah.
it was so cool. The music, the art, it was exactly what we hoped
Exactly
it
what
would
we wanted
be.
to see.
It
The
really
art
was.
at the Art Gallery, at the Barron Art Center, and at Berkeley, and the music everywhere. I mean, we just had 3 1 o'clock shows on Main Street, a 2 o'clock show here, a 5 and a 6 tonight at Parker Press Park. The band has started it all at 10 o'clock this morning. I mean, just a wonderful mix of art and music.
That Demolition Band that
I love them.
Dylan got for us, I think we're going to use them for a lot of events.
I can see us.
They are so cool.
Even if we do this on a different night, a day next year than the mental health thing, I could
Right.
see bringing them back for that event and going up and down Main Street. That was
Yep.
fun. People are all stopping and looking, what the heck is going on?
Yep, it was
It was
great.
really cool.
Really great.
All right, well, let's wrap it up, folks. I want to let's think who to thank. First of all, I forgot to thank the Mayor's Advisory Committee.
Oh, my God.
They're always out there helping control traffic and making sure things go smooth. Bill Brandenburg will put some acts together. Steve Dillon got us the brass band. Cynthia Knight at the Barron Art Center and Brandon Powell got us some of the acts. I'm trying to think anybody else, but
Sponsors, Northfield
oh,
Bank.
Northfield Bank, right? We got to mention Northfield Bank.
County.
The County of Middlesex both gave us a grant,
Right.
and that pays for a lot of the bands and things like that. But if this was our first event in the New Jersey Art and Music Express, I'm pretty happy.
Right, and you know what? We can't forget to thank New Jersey Transit.
Oh, right. As we look at a train right here now.
Exactly.
They agreed to let people get on and off at Woodbridge, Avenel, and Rahway free the whole day.
Amazing, totally amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. They were a very good partner.
We didn't even have to ask twice. As soon as we brought them the idea, they were right on board.
Right,
and
exactly.
that's what made this event special.
Exactly. Even though I have yet to take the train.
What?
Even though we walked everywhere.
You drove everywhere.
I know. Yeah, a little bit. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. This has been a great event. The first of probably a long annual event in Woodbridge, the New Jersey Art and Music Express. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, everybody.